Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe. In last video we have seen how we can design a form like this in React. In this video we are going to insert some information, and when I click on this save information button, then this information will be saved in MySQL database. You see that I have started a MySQL database here, and this MySQL database is handled by a Spring Boot application. Here I have a Spring Boot application, RESTful API application. In this Spring Boot application I am using a Postman here. If you see, I click on send, so it will fetch the information that is available here. The record is available on the server, and if I put here the post request, then I can send the information in this way. Suppose you see in this we do not have a second ID, SID2, so I just send this and we have confirmation that information is inserted, and we have a get request again, and we will see that we have a 2 ID also. Like this way we can insert 3, 4, 5, these ID we can insert. We have ID from the 6. So how we can insert this information? By using a post API in React. So for that we need to use the AXIOS library. So for that what I need a submit button function also. So after on submit, that I want to save, whenever I click on this button, the function should run. That function will run under the form. So I say here on submit, the function that will run, it is submit student info. So that we want to handle. Okay, so now we create this function here, submit student info, and here I create this arrow function, and in this arrow function we handle the request. For that I am using AXIOS dot. For this AXIOS I need to first of all import this library. So here I say import AXIOS from AXIOS, like this. Now what I need to use this. So inside this I need AXIOS dot, we have a post query here, post. Under this post I need to pass a URL. So I open this Postman and I copy this and I pass this URL here. Then if we have successfully result, then we will have a response. We have in form of this arrow function, like this. But if we have an error, then we will have an error in arrow function, like this, because it's a promise library. So if we have the information, then what we have to do? So here I need to pass the information that is I can say it is data. So I say constant data equal to this dot state. So this information I want to use, so I pass here as a post data information that we want to save. We want to save this information, remember, and we pass this. If we have a good response, then I say alert, and here I say info record inserted, and if we have some error, so we can say record not inserted. I just save this information. You see everything we did here. Now we try to execute this. So I pass here ID number 1. Remember ID number 1 is not available there, and I say here Dr. Vipin classes, and I say here YouTube channel. Okay, then I say save information. You see record inserted, and it is refreshing also. To avoid this refreshing, we will see once again how we can avoid this refreshing, but before that we need the record which we inserted. You see this YouTube channel Dr. Vipin classes is coming, but it is refreshing. It is a default behavior. That behavior we have to remove. So here we have an event handler here. By this event we say prevent default. So default behavior we want to stop by calling this function. Now you will see the information would not replace. So we say ID number 3, and I say Sachin Kumar, and I say Amtech. If I insert information, record inserted, and you see information is not refreshing because I prevent this. And if I see once again, you will have this also, the ID number 3. So we can see this result also, ID number 3, Sachin Kumar is there. So you see that how we just handle the query of post RESTful API by using AXIOS library. It's a very useful and very you can say important library, useful library. And in this video we learn how we can send information by React front end, from the React as the front end to the Spring Boot RESTful API. So in this video we learn how we can save information by using post RESTful API to the MySQL. So that's all in this video. I think you learned something from this video. If you do, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.